Does your disability insurance policy or plan have long-term care benefit coverage? You may have never given your disability insurance policy or plan any thought until you became disabled and unable to work. Not only do some disability policies have disability insurance benefits, but some of them also pay what's called long-term health care benefits. Now, to be eligible for your disability, you have to generally prove that you can't do your own or any occupation, and you have to qualify for that before you become then eligible for your long-term care benefits. Long-term care benefits provide monetary assistance if you're unable to do certain activities of daily living. And obviously you're going to be looking at the terms of your policy or plan to see exactly what the requirements are. Now, some things you need to be thinking about is there an elimination period that you have to fulfill before you become eligible for the payment of long-term care benefits? You may need care immediately, but there might be an elimination period. Now, the question, of course, is what's the standard of disability that will trigger your eligibility for benefits? Because it's not always the same as your entitlement to disability benefits. And then thirdly, you need to consider what in fact are those activities of daily living that have to be impacted by your disabling medical conditions that would entitle you to the long-term care benefits. That could include, the nature of the benefits, the type of benefits, the length of benefits. The fourth thing you got to think about is the type of proof you have to submit to prove your entitlement to not only long-term disability benefits, but long-term care benefits. How often do you have to submit that proof? And of course, one of the key issues is what services are they going to provide and how much are they going to pay and where those services are going to be provided. Those are the kinds of questions that you want to know the answers to as you're looking at your long-term disability policy and the long-term care benefits. A crucial consideration, obviously, is not only the qualifications for the benefits, how long do you have to wait, what do you have to prove, but how long you get those benefits, and are those benefits coordinated with or impact any other long-term care benefits you might have? Because sometimes there is what's called a subrogation clause, or maybe like an other income clause, if you will. So these are, again, important considerations that you need to know before you stop work and apply for your disability benefits, but also consider applying for long-term care benefits. Many of my clients have disabling chronic medical conditions like MS or PD, and those benefits obviously should continue with the long-term disability benefits, but at some point they may need the long-term care benefits. So I think if you got a chronic medical condition like that, you should be looking at the long-term disability policy and look to see whether there are any long-term care benefits within that policy, so you know from the get-go what you might be entitled to. If you have any questions about your rights to long-term disability benefits or long-term care benefits, give me a call today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. I look forward to helping you regardless of who your carrier might be, regardless of the nature of your disabling medical condition, and regardless of where you live. 727-894-3188.